Well, this is the story about Williams and REE. You maybe haven't heard of them, but they were legendary. Well, they took a little trip to do a little show in the Indians' homeland. Everything went fine till the dumb white guy threw a monkey wrench in the plans of Williams and REE.
Please make sure that your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright and locked positions.
That looks like Sioux Falls, but the show's at Mount Rushmore.
And all beginning, he created a two-lane and he divided it up and he called it interstate. It carries buses and trucks and cars. We're a nation on the move.
I still can't believe we're in Sioux Falls.
I know, beautiful, isn't it? And the best part about it is I saved $67 on the whole fare.
$67?
$67, excuse me. I guess $67 would have to pay separately. But I saved money, and on top of it all, I got a loaner rent-a-car, and you get to drive it, because I certainly don't want to be arrested for DWI.
DWI?
Driving with Indian. What did I tell you? How about this baby, huh?
Well, sure, it's a nice car, but I don't know if we're going to save any money on this deal. Thank you.
We're saving a ton of money. Oh, I could have got the deluxe model. I could have got the reservation model with the squirrel pelts hanging on the back and the cat with the blinky eyes, but I opted for this one. We'll get great mileage and we'll travel first class. We don't have to sit in a crowded plane in the smoking section, and we can enjoy each other's company while we're... And the flora and fauna of South Dakota.
We still got 350 miles to go.
But miles are all relative.
And this book, you've been reading this book for 20 years.
It takes me longer to retain things. Plus, I'm almost done with my book report, and I'll get my degree.
From Black Hill State?
Our old alma mater. Black Hill State College, and to your colors, purple and gold. You're the pride of every student here. We will behind you for men.
Well, they left the big city and they headed down the road, a beautiful Interstate 90. Well, the white guy read and slept, the Indian drove. What the heck rhymes with Interstate 90? Thank you. Thank you very much. You're very kind. That's Williamstown REE.
That book's been putting him to sleep for nearly 20 years. Yo, Bruce. Bruce, wake up. Bruce! Bruce, wake up! Wake up, white guy!
Are you
all right?
Oh, I was just having a dream.
Sound like a nightmare.
Well,
What do white people dream about, anyway?
what do you mean, what do white people dream about?
I've always wondered that. What do white people dream
What
about?
do Indians dream about? Government, cheese, cars up on blocks, bulls wearing high heels?
I guess you white people have cheesy dreams, too. Huh?
Well, yeah.
That proves we're all the same.
Well, we are
all the same. I'm Indian, you're white.
Yeah, Caucasian.
All the same. Indians, whites, blacks, Orientals, Hutterites.
Hutterites. We are nearly all the same. One thing that's not the same, though, is the beauty of this state, South Dakota. A great place to visit or stay.
It's gorgeous.
The clean, fresh air. Take a breath and...
All right. Are you all right?
Hey, oh, gosh. What are we coming up on here? I think was that Mitchell over there? I can't believe it. It was this quick and we're in... Oh, gee, I seem to have coughed up a phlegm ball in here.
The Corn Palace is there. What do you say we go in there and maybe do a show?
Yeah, maybe we can show them some of our new stuff.
That's a good idea. Let's go to the Corn Palace and do a show. I think we'll drive around the back, talk to the manager.
That's a good idea. He'll remember us.
Yeah, we'll just go to the stage door. Great idea.
Yeah.
I think it'll work. Great idea.
If we do a fast one, I think it'll really impress them, too.
Sure, we'll fill this room.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Maybe they'll recognize us anyway, and we won't even have to audition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. sure. Your stage door. Hi, Will Williams and REE.
Can I help you?
A world-famous comedy team from South Dakota.
The Indian, the white guy?
I'm the Indian. He's the white guy.
He's the Indian, and I'm the white guy?
We'd like to do a show while we're here. We're just going through town, and of course we've appeared here at the beautiful Corn Palace before.
You probably have pictures and posters inside if you check the walls.
You obviously
there,
don't recognize us. Maybe we should do one or two of the big songs that have made us world famous.
Yeah,
Bruce,
perhaps that'll clear things up.
Do one of those original compositions.
Original?
I'm sure he'll recognize one of the songs.
Original composition? No, I'm going to do one I wrote.
That's what I said, you moron. Just do the song.
I'm not a moron. I'm Lutheran.
He's written some big songs that we can...
I have.
Listen to this. What do you think of this one? We were here at Boxcar Willie. Filled the place. Several times.
Boxhead Wally is one of our favorite.
Boxcar Willie.
Boxcar Willie is one of our favorite guys.
Yeah. You recognize it. It's a big tune.
This is a beautiful song that I wrote.
Yeah.
I wrote this here.
You like it?
Mitchell Corn Palace. There's corn all over the place. Beautiful song that I wrote. Thank you very much. The Corn Palace, made entirely of corn. They wanted a wallpaper, but they said leave it corn. I am.
Like it?
If you shove a B in between, it's IBM.
Watch it.
No one can copy that. You filthy copycat.
The stupidest thing you've ever done, Williams.
No, it's not the stupidest thing.
It's got to be the stupidest thing you've ever done. That was our big chance at the Corn Palace.
There was that
you
one
do
time.
an original song. That's the worst song. Always has been, always will be.
They know me
Why do you
by
want to
that
do a
song.
stupid song like that? Williams, you may have blown our career.
That guy
20
wasn't-
years we've been working, and we've never been slammed the door like that.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
Gee, how
In all the
fine.
years of evolution, what the heck did trailer courts ever do to torque off tornadoes? Beginner. He created a two-lane and he divided it up and he called it interstate. It carries buses and trucks and cars. We're a nation on the move. While she waited alone in a roadside park to avenge her brother who was blinded on the start, she carried ammo and guns and knives in a nation on the move. Move on. Then he let the lady in and she slipped a David Bowie right under his chin. He pictured Laurie and Tommy at home. We're a nation on the move. But a patrolman spied the truck at ramming speed, so he shut one eye and began to draw a bead. And he was jury and judge and Lord. We're a nation on the move. He was jury and judge and Lord. We're a nation on the move. Meet George Jetman, his boy Sheldon, Elaine, his wife, daughter Judy, the Jetman. Walk like an Ojibwe. Hungry like the wolf. I'm hungry, hungry like the wolf.
I'm hungry. I think we'll pull into Plankington. Yeah, let's pull in Plankington and get something to eat. I said we're going to pull into Plankington and get something to eat.
Oh, the Indian's hungry. Well, let's pull into Plankington and get some plankton.
Okay, come on. We need to have some Hostess cream-filled cupcakes.
I'm looking forward to it.
We've been driving all the way across the street. Look, there's a picture there. There's a picture.
Hostess.
But I don't see no Hostess cream-filled cupcakes.
Rack.
I don't see. The sign is here.
Snowballs.
Twinkies, too, but there are no Hostess cream-filled cupcakes.
Pudding pies.
Pudding pies, fine, but there are no Hostess cream-filled cupcakes.
Look, cherry.
We've got to have Hostess cream-filled cupcakes.
A staple.
What is going... I can't believe this. There are no Hostess cream-filled cupcakes.
He's torqued off because there aren't any Hostess cream-filled cupcakes over here, and of course that's a nutritional plan that's worked for centuries for the Indians.
Pictures.
I'll just check out the movie section.
You've got pictures. And it says, lady, there are no Hostess cream-filled cupcakes here. We've got to have Hostess cream-filled cupcakes. We've been driving halfway across the state, and you don't seem concerned. You're messing with this jerky. Listen, this is a professional item that professional drivers should have. If you don't have Hostess cream-filled cupcakes, bad things can happen.
He was eating Twinkies as he drove along the highway, listening to the DJ play Merle Haggard and his band. He didn't see the semi as he came around the corner, and he died with his ding-dong in his hands. Yes, he died with his ding-dong in his hands. He scattered cream-filled cupcakes across the land. One of life's great big no-nos. He was reaching for his ho-ho, but he died with his ding-dong in his hand. There was a country singer who was eating zingers as he sang with the Red Hot Country Band. Oh, Rosemary. The band was really smoking, and the singer started choking, and he died with his ding-dong in his hand. Yes, he died with his ding-dong in his hand. The last song he sang was really grand. Oh, he thought he was the mostest till he bit that big black hostess, and he died with his ding-dong in his hand. Yes, he died with his ding-dong in his hands. He scattered cream-filled cupcakes across the land. I hope and I pray, yeah, sure, that when I reach that fateful day, I will die with a great big humongous ding-dong, or a severely large Suzy Q. Maybe some of them powdered donuts that they leave out on the shelf at the local Stop and Rob for about 12 years in my hands. Whoa, yeah!
They left Plankington and they headed on to Pier, the South Dakota capital. The Indian wanted to visit some family and friends and check into his favorite motel. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Bless your heart.
I still don't like it. We should have flown to Rapid. I mean, there was no reason for us to drive 300 miles.
It's a lot cheaper, and there was no meal on the flight. You didn't get any lunch on the flight. Look what we got. Great food from Plankton.
We shouldn't have to drive across the state.
It's not driving. We're cruising.
It's not driving to you. I'm driving. I'm when I get stuck driving. You couldn't drive a nail.
Oh, yeah, but that's the only seat that'll fit you. How far are we from here?
20, 30 miles.
Well, why don't we head on up there?
You know, it's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind staying in my hometown. I'm sure a lot of people would recognize me.
Oh, I don't know. You've changed quite a bit. You look more like Raymond Burr than Terry REE. Hi. You know, a lot of people ask, how did the Indian and I get together? Others say, how did the Indian and I get together? Well, I was raised by wild dogs near Igloo, South Dakota. Not really wild dogs, but semi-wild. They were poodles, but real wild poodles. Like sometimes they would refuse to wear their collars, and they would let tartar build up on their teeth and then run out and taunt and tease a couple of pit bulls by showing them old Rin Tin Tin episodes. I met the Indian one day as I was enrolling for obedience training at Black Hill State College. He smacked me on the nose with a rolled-up diploma and told me, bad karma, stay on the paper now. It was later that I learned the lives and teachings of my Jin Sioux master, Terry REE, or as I call him, Locust Housing. He was born a coal miner's daughter in a cavern in a canyon in Butcher Holler, which is now known as Huron. After a brief but messy stint as an infant, he gave up the pampered life to move into premarital adolescence. His size, his unassuming manner, and his size again allowed him to explore areas of childhood normally reserved for youths more callow. And one thing we certainly don't need is more calories. Get it? I wrote that. Calories, Terry REE. Hey, I'm not going to intake any more of this. Hey, no pain, no gain. You let the Indian sing. Well, what about me? If he sings, you know what he's going to sing. You know what he's going to sing, and I'd rather eat a can of Spike.
All the bank, all the river, running back, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river, city's lovely, Indian maid, little white dove, was her name, such a lovely sight to see. But the tribes fought with each other, and love could never be. Running back, love, little white dove, with love as big as the sky. Running back, love, little white dove, with love that never died. They couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. They couldn't reach a little white dove waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, you could see her rowing, kissing across the way. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting there by her grave. Running back, love, little white dove, with love as big as the sky. Running back, love, little white dove, with love that never died. did the same as they swing out to each other, and a swirling pool they came as their hands touched and their lips met. The raging river pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in the happy hunting ground. Running back, loving white dove, with love as big as the sky. Running back, loving white dove, with love I never die. You know, a lot of people tell me I look like Elvis.
Yeah, just before he died.
They continued on their journey and they headed across the state into the beautiful Badlands. The white guy thought they might buy the property if the Indian could get a government grant.
You know, Bruce, we're getting close to the Badlands now, and that, of course, is part of the Great Sioux Nation.
Now, when they say Badlands, do they mean bad like, that's Badlands, or do they mean like Badlands?
Well, originally it started out to be that was Badlands, but as it turned out, the white people found they could make money on it too, so they said, oh, that's Badlands.
I see.
That's some of the reservations that you white people left for us, see.
I
They
see.
said, yes, the Indians will live down there.
In the Badlands.
In the Badlands.
Isn't it scenic down here?
Oh, quite scenic, yes. And
In
pretty,
the interior.
pretty Porcupine, Wombly, and Kyle also.
Yeah, right.
But you know, Bruce,
Yeah?
this is my homeland, and I thought we'd,
No.
I thought we should inform you a little bit about my people and
Oh,
my
yeah.
heritage, and I
Sure.
think I'd like to teach you some Sioux.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
All right,
Kind of a road game?
sort of.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
speak some Sioux, and you try to figure out what I've said.
All right.
All right. All right. How about
Car.
No, no.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
Okay, I'll speak some Sioux.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to translate into my native tongue.
All right.
Okay?
Very good.
This will be fun.
All right.
All right.
I'll just look. Oh, isn't this beautiful?
Oh, that is.
Yes.
Look at that. Hutterite van.
Yeah, travel on.
Travel on.
Yes.
Very good.
But
Very good.
I'll speak Sioux, and you tell me what I'm saying. All right.
All right. All right.
How cola?
How's your cola?
No,
All right.
that's not
Common
what I said.
restaurant term.
No, that's not what I said. I
What?
said how cola.
There.
How means hello.
Hello to everyone sucking up a cola.
No, no, no.
Oh.
How means hello. Cola is friend.
Friend?
How cola? Hello, friend.
In Sioux?
Yes.
Uncola would be enemy?
Yeah.
Diet cola be a fat friend.
No, no, no.
Cherry cola.
No, no, no. How cola? Wana atalila washte.
Wash day.
Washte.
Must be Sioux for Monday.
No.
That's wash day.
No.
Yeah.
I did not say wash day. I said washte.
Wash day.
Washte.
You put an accent on the day.
Yes.
Like the clothes are filthy.
No.
Get out the oxidol.
No.
No.
I am not talking about laundry.
You're talking about laundry.
No.
No.
Washte.
Wash day.
Washte.
Yes.
Washte.
Scissors.
Washte.
Paper.
Washte. Washte in Sioux means good.
Good. It's wash day. Clean shorts.
No, 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 no.
No.
The Badlands are washte.
The Badlands are wash day.
Yes.
Turn the record over to learn another word.
Saw an old Metro Goldwyn Mayer movie just the other day. It was set back in the time of Custer, where the deer and interlopers play. The Indians were up on the horizon, cavalry was struck with fear. The LA backlot, it was so authentic, but not compared to what I'm saying here. Badlands, like the ghost up in your memory. Badlands, like the dark side of the moon. Badlands.
feelings that you bring me will do me nothing else but good, Badlands. So I thought I'd head on down to Scenic in my rented Chevrolet. An Indian whose car had overheated said you better go the other way. So I used my native intuition, copped a buffet tune, they say. A coyote cocked his head to listen. All I thought about was RCA. Badlands, like a ghost up in your memory. Badlands, like the dark side of the moon. Badlands, all the feelings that you bring me will do me nothing else but good. Badlands, Badlands, like a ghost up in your memory. Badlands, like the dark side of the moon. Badlands, all the feelings that you bring me will do me nothing else but good. Badlands. You know, you're in the heart of Dakota. Even when you're traveling along, the roads are so... Look out! The roads are so straight that you can enjoy a fine book.
Run softly,
Blue River, my darling's asleep.
Oh, she dreams of tomorrow and she'll be my wife. Her murmur enthused me.
Her murmur enthused me. What does that mean?
You know, I've never really thought about it.
Look, tourists.
That's
Oh, they're so plumed this time of year.
Plume?
So brightly colored, their feathers. Look! There's a sign for Wall Drug.
So what?
Look, there's another sign for Wall Drug.
There are signs for wall drugs all over the world.
But we should go there. We should go to Wall Drug. It's a famous tourist attraction.
There are signs for wall drug all over the world.
Well, I know that, but we've never been this close and had this much time to visit one of the
I've
great
been to
lands.
wall drug many times.
It's great. It's great. Let's go there.
I don't want to go there where there's white kids running around screaming and fighting and fussing. I want ice cream. I want ice cream. I want another Indian doll. I want another. I don't like a place like that.
Oh, white kids are so cute at that age.
Then they grow up.
Well, you once told me that Kalijah was somewhere around here.
What?
Maybe
Kalijah?
Kalijah is at Wall Drug.
All right, come on, come on. I know he's in here.
Well, what is Kalijah?
Kalijah.
Huh?
He's in here.
Well, it's a legend, I know, but I think my uncle had it one time. He swelled up.
That's colitis. He had colitis.
No, I'm being as polite as I can.
Polite. That's polite. Kalijah.
Get
We're
down,
looking
you
for
almost
Kalijah.
hit your head
Well, just
there.
come on. We're looking for Kalijah.
Was this Kalijah a vegetable, a mineral? Is it an object
Listen,
to be
stop
eaten?
acting like a child.
Well,
Come on, let's go.
Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Now isn't any wonder that his face was red. Kalijah, that poor old wooden
Indian. Just say no-ho.
Kalijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maiden over at an antique store. Kalijah. He could never answer yes or no, no, no. Poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. No, no, no. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Now is it any wonder that his face was red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head.
Wow, what's this thing?
That's a jackalope.
A jackalope?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, that's something you white people made up after you killed off all the buffalo.
Oh, it looks like a cross between an antelope and a jackrabbit.
That's what it is.
So if you cross an antelope and a jackrabbit, you get a jackalope.
Yes.
But sometimes you get a dead rabbit with a smile on its face.
He always wore his under feathers and held his tomahawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday he'd talk. Elijah.
All right, listen up. This is the game. 3 card low. Are you listening, you ugly coyote? Jesus. Listen, Bambi, yo, I'm talking to you. The game, you got it? All right, dog faces. Now listen here. All right, listen. All right, coonhead, follow me, all right? This is the game. 3 card low.
He stood there and never let it show. He could never answer yes or no, no, no. Poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. No, no, no. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Now is it any wonder that his face was red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head.
3 card low, all right? Cut the card. Come on, coon face, cut the card.
And then one day a dirty old white man bought the Indian maid and took her oh so far away, and poor Elijah stayed. Elijah.
Anybody gonna bet or what? Yeah. Listen, antelope eyes, are you gonna play or what?
He stood there and never let it show. He could never answer yes or no, no, no. Poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. No, no, no. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Now is it any wonder that his face was red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head. Elijah, that poor old wooden head. Elijah, that poor old wooden head.
Tell you, we spent enough time there at Wall Drug. Gee.
Boy, this is exciting.
That book, Williams, how much of that book you got left?
Oh, I'm almost to the last chapter, but listen to this part. and Joe Foss lobbed the cruiser into the battleship, and then debris flew high into the air. Suddenly, he shot an anti-aircraft shell into a lady's shopping cart. Several people were injured. He turned left and left the room, very satisfied.
We're not far from Black Hills, you know.
Oh, the Black
Paha
Hills.
Sapa.
Oh, Paha Sapa?
That's right.
What does that mean?
Paha means hills.
Oh,
Sapa.
means after lunch.
No, no.
What for Sapa?
No, no. Sapa's black.
Oh, black. Yeah. Sapa, right on.
Paha Sapa, of course, Black Hills. At
Yeah.
a distance, you can tell that they look
Oh,
black.
yes.
Of course, when you get right up there, they're not black. But then, of course, as the sun goes down and the moon ascends, they are black.
Gee,
You
that's
cannot
interesting.
see your hand in front of your face, especially if you're in Spearfish Canyon.
You know what I've noticed is Indians wear sunglasses a lot. Why is that?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
You really want to know why Indians wear sunglasses?
Yeah.
To make you white people look green.
Beautiful country.
Certainly is. Look at this gorgeous land.
Oh,
Amber waves of green.
this land is your land.
This land was our land.
Ah.
All right, let's go. We're here. Come on.
Whoa, my goodness.
Come on,
you're
this
like
is
a
it. We're at
flying leather in it.
Rushmore.
Goodness.
All the
I
way
should
across
buckle
the
my
state. We got.
seatbelt
Come
from
on,
now
let's go. We got a show to do.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, move it. I'll tell you right now. I'll make the travel arrangements. I'll make the travel arrangements the next time. There'll be no more of this driving.
I'll get it.
I'll make the travel arrangements. This is ridiculous.
All right, you
The
make
band's
the
here. The band's here. Everyone's here.
All right.
I'll do the travel arrangement next time.
You said that enough times. I think I got the point. It's like Custer booking the Titanic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very
Thank you
much.
for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
What a thrill.
No.
We hated to make you wait for so long.
Well,
and
thank you for coming. That pretty much does it for our show, so thanks a lot.
We
Enjoy-
appreciate you sitting through the earlier acts, some of our opening acts, the Oak Ridge Boys, Alabama, and Kenny Rogers.
Yes.
And
Oh,
it's
golly.
just good that a crowd this side would wait for us.
And while they're relaxing on the bus, the Indian and I are out here for another one of our grueling sets.
That's
here
right.
At Mount Rushmore. Of
That's-
course, this setting, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful setting.
Oh, what a beautiful setting it is. Look at that magnificent monument.
Looks like our agents up there looking down on us and saying, "Good job, boys."
Yes, there they are, the four faces on the mountain.
Yes.
And who are they?
Of course,
Washington.
Washington,
Lincoln.
Jefferson, Lincoln,
Lincoln.
and of course Teddy Roosevelt. How
Teddy.
he got in there, I'll never know, but certainly.
Truly a magnificent, of course the guy that built that was Danish, so he didn't know.
Got some Borglum, which I usually say every morning when I get up. I usually say, got some Borglum, you know, it makes you feel better the whole day. And
It certainly does. We're going to do some songs and we're going to do some things.
thank you for coming today, and
I want to do
let's start off with a real fast
I
one,
want to do a
think.
love song for these people. How many of you people are in love right now at this point in your life? Show of hands. How many of you are in love? Pretty much a hostile audience here.
Well, hostile, Cajun style, they're all delicious.
No. Love is a beautiful individual feeling.
That's true.
Now, if we went around this entire mountain here today
Yep.
and ask each person to define love, we would have as many definitions as we have people here today.
That's right.
For love is indeed a beautiful individual feeling.
If it's fast.
My definition of love is sharing a feeling of mutual admiration and respect with someone that you care a great deal for.
Oh, Barf City.
That's love, Bruce.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's love, and it is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That's
yes.
right. What is your definition
It's
of love?
different for everybody.
I have
think.
said that already, but what is your definition?
Corn dog with government cheese
Quite a
on
bit
it.
different for you, I'm afraid. Let's try this.
Well, I'm a hog for you, baby. I can't get enough of your love.
Your love, your love,
I'm a hog for you, baby. I can't get enough of your love.
your love, your love.
And when I go to sleep at night, you're the only thing I'm dreaming of. Sweet. One little piggy went to London.
To London.
And one piggy went to Hong Kong. But this little piggy coming over your house gonna cholesterol all night long. Cause I'm a hog for you, baby. I can't
get enough of your love, baby, 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 baby. And when I go to sleep at night, you're the only thing I'm dreaming of. I ain't kidding. One little piggy ate a pizza.
A pizza.
One piggy ate potato chips.
Potato chips.
This little piggy coming over your house is gonna nibble on your sweet lip. Cause I'm a hog for you, baby. I can't get enough of your love, baby, 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 baby. And when I go to sleep at night, you're the only thing I'm dreaming of. Oh yeah.
Oh! I'm a hog for you, baby, and cannot get enough of your love. How many of you have ever been in that position? You were so much in love with some scum-sucking dirtball, but still, you could not get enough of that person's love. Show of hands. How many? Show of hands. Some lying tourists here today, people. This has happened to all of us, and you darn well know it.
How many have ever been picked up by the snout like a six-pack?
Show of hands. How many? For those of you not familiar with us, again, we want to mention that we are Williams and REE, and we travel around this country, and we have been doing so for... What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I thought we were back in the camper.
Gee. We travel all over the country, and wherever we go, we tell people that we are Williams and REE, live and direct from Spearfish, South Dakota.
Yep.
And we do want to point out that we've been doing our shows now for 19 years.
Going on 20.
Soon to be 20 years. We travel all over the country.
Right.
All over the world, in fact. All over the
so
world.
much. Thank you.
Canada and the United States, just to name a few.
Right.
And
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for coming. Our
Why
Canadian
are they clapping?
friends.
I thought one of the faces smiled or something. They're clapping.
Don't say crack the smile.
Crack the smile, don't. Well, anyway, we've been traveling all over the country, and wherever we go, we tell people that we are from South Dakota, and we are a comedy musical act.
That's right.
Sometimes we say we are a musical comedy act.
I wrote that.
But we are no longer just a comedy musical act.
I feel it.
We are no longer just a musical comedy act.
Say it again.
We are now a gospel comedy musical act.
Yeah.
A gospel musical comedy
I
act.
know it.
And I want each and every one of you people here today to send me $100 apiece, or I'll be dead by Thursday.
Yeah. The Indian evangelist Oral Rugburn.
Thank you so much.
He
Thank
needs
you.
$5 billion to build a new teepee.
Yes. We're going to build a new teepee.
To
Thank
go
you.
condo at Yellow Thunder.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Tammy, could you cry for us?
No.
All right, listen, I'm going to do...
Not me. You're a chip off
We're
the old
gonna-
block.
I want to do a quick story song for you people here today. This is a song that was written about a traveling Mr. Wonderful. How are you? So good to see you. Look there, boy. This man is not from South Dakota. I can tell you that right now.
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful. Where are you from, sir? Sedona, Arizona.
And
Boy.
we think we have problems with our governor.
Oh,
Gee
yeah.
whiz. Golly.
I want to do a love song. This was written about a traveling entertainer, but it could have easily have been written about any of you promiscuous white people who've ever had to leave home for at least one afternoon, all right?
Promiscuous. I think he was a Greek god.
No. Talk about the past, coming back to haunt you one more time. Just when things were good at home, and I was walking the line. With Magnum on TV, my dog lying by me on the floor. My woman comes and tells me one night in Dallas is waiting at the door. Oh, that one night in Dallas, me and Tequila made a friend. I vaguely remember telling her, hey, let's do this again. Now one night in Dallas, we're living in for me forevermore. 'Cause my woman just told me one night in Dallas is waiting at the door. Some guys fool around every other day and don't get caught. But one night on the wild side, look at the trouble I got. With no place to hide and the look in her eye I can't ignore. My night in Dallas is waiting at the door. Oh, that one night in Dallas, me and Tequila made a friend. I vaguely remember telling her, hey, let's do this again. Now one night in Dallas, we're living in for me forevermore. 'Cause my woman just told me one night in Dallas is waiting at the door. Oh, that lonely night in Dallas is waiting at the door. Oh, right. Thank you. I want to try this right here, right? This right here. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Down at the end of Lonely Street, it's
Super 8 motel, I've been so lonely.
I like to do that because, you know, a lot of people tell me I look like Elvis.
Yeah. You look like Wayne Newton,
Wayne,
too.
let's
You
do some
really
Wayne,
look like Wayne Newton.
I want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Flores, turn up the house lights. I
Oh,
wanna
fast,
see-
Wayne Newton, fast, Wayne Newton.
No,
You
no.
look at that.
Smiley, how I love it, my dear old Swanee. I give the world to be with the folks and the IXI, even though my man. I knew him before it was
Great.
in.
He even sounds a little bit like him, too. That's amazing.
I look a lot
And
like
you look a lot like Wayne Newton. And when
Yeah.
you're sweating, it's more like Juice Newton. You know, I use word association, like, you know, the governor of our state is easy to spell.
No, it's a new governor. We can't. He's not funny.
Huh?
Governor's not funny.
Oh, the
The
new
old
gov-
governor was funny, but the new governor is not funny.
The new governor's name is Mickelson.
Mickelson, yes.
Mickelson, and it's kind of a hard name to spell because there's a CK in there, you know.
M-C-K.
M-I-C-K. M-I-C-K.
I don't believe there's an I.
M-I-C-K-L-E-S-O-N, our governor. Remember it? So that's how I remember it, word association like that.
That was the last governor that was Mickey Mouse. That's,
No, that was Governor Janklow, and you know how to spell Janklow.
That's right, J-E-R-K. I knew that.
That's right.
I knew that.
That's right. And of course, the governor of Minnesota, his name is easy to remember because it's perp itch. It's like you got a bad itch on your perp. Where I don't know where your perp is or what it is, but if you itch it, it could turn perp on you. But it's easy to remember him. And like the leader of Russia's name is easy because it sounds, it's like you go to the hospital and I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut your Gorbachev. You know. And the leader of China is a snap because his name sounds like a Italian bullet ricocheting off a buffalo chip.
Well, what's his name?
Deng Xiaoping. So, you know, a lot of times word association will help you through those spelling hurdles. Like.
That's right. I never thought of that. But
Yeah. Here, we trade again.
we're trading again.
All right.
I don't know why we're trading again.
Well, it just made us look better in the camera there for a while.
Switching a lot. Now you've got the chords all tangled up, William.
Boy, they are
I knew
tangled.
this would happen. You
Uh-oh.
switched my guitar twice, and
I
now
didn't-
the chords are
I didn't
tangled.
realize
Why
I
do you insist on playing my
What?
guitar?
Why do you always have to braid everything?
A lot of this is not that funny, lady.
We've had a
You're doing a
request, I
cameo
guess.
back here or something.
We've had a request to do this beautiful song. Just thought I'd throw that chord in there. Real pretty one. Hanging from a string in Mama's kitchen back in the hard time days was a little old stone about the size of an apple. It was smooth and worn and gray. There wasn't much food in Mama's kitchen, but whenever things got tight, then Mama'd boil up some water and put in the stone and say, let's have some soup tonight.
And that's where you could taste the chicken and tomatoes and the noodles and the marrow bone. But it really wasn't nothing but some water and potatoes and a wonderful, wonderful soup stone.
That soup stone had been in the family for a whole lot of years. We knew it was a nourishing thing. I remember Mama as she stirred it in the water. We could all hear her singing. It's a magical stone, and as long as we got it, we'll never have a hungry night. Just add a little love to the wonderful soup stone, and everything will be alright.
And that's where you could taste the chicken and tomatoes and the noodles and the marrow bone. But it really wasn't nothing but some water and potatoes and a wonderful, wonderful soup stone.
It carried us all through the darkening days till finally the sunshine came. And the soup stone started into gathering dust, but it hung there just the same. And ever since then, the food's been plenty, but every now and then I think about my mama in the kitchen with that wonderful soup stone. Trips across my mind, yeah.
And again I can taste the chicken and tomatoes and the noodles and the marrow bone.
I can see the water boiling,
but it really wasn't nothing but some water and potatoes and the wonderful, wonderful soup stone. And again I can taste the chicken and tomatoes and the noodles and the marrow. But it really wasn't nothing but some water and potatoes and the wonderful, wonderful soup stone. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bruce Williams?
Yes, I'm Bruce Williams.
No, it's for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Must be a fan. You are hereby warranted to pay $3,567.23 to Black Hills State College Library. The book Joe Foss, The Flying Marine, is overdue.
What?
Says restitution must be made.
I can't believe this.
I can't either. I'm not even done with the last chapter.
That book you've been carrying around for 20 years is overdue.
Well, gee, Indian, it looks like we're going to have to get a government grant to
What
carry
do you
through.
mean, we white man? That is your book.
Well,
I
know.
told you to finish that book 20 years ago.
Hey.
You idiot, 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 idiot.
Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money 'cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I lost my baby and I feel so bad. I guess my race is wrong. She's the best girl I've ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. They and the Indian at Rushmore. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I miss my baby and I feel so bad. I guess my race is wrong. But she's the best girl I've ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
about Williams and REE. Nobody left to tell the tale except little old me. Whatever happened to Okay, you're right. All right. I'll just get it.
Bruce, come on, we gotta go.
You'll be right back. Boy, I made out like a bandit today.
Yeah,
Look at
sure, I
this
see
stuff.
that, yeah.
All right. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
come on.
$13. There's some change.
Get in the car.
2 lottery
Let's
tickets.
go, we gotta go.
Now with that book
We got a long
report
ways to
finished,
go.
I'll be able to
I'll
scratch
drive.
out like
I'll
a
drive.
professional.
Get in,
What
get
a
in
job
the car.
I done. Today, the people were so kind, I can't believe it.